viewer, welcome to our Active English. Viewers, an international team of archaeologists and scientists have pieced together the diets of prehistoric population in north central Poland, offering new insight into how communities responded to environmental change and evolving social conditions over a span of 3,000 years from the Neolithic to the Bronze Age. The study focused on human remains from 60 individuals dated to between about 4100 and 1230 BC. This period covers major transitions in Central European prehistory, including the arrival of people with steppe ancestry from the east and the spread of millet as a cultivated crop. Physical evidence from these societies is limited, as their lightly built homes did not endure. Graves often contain few objects, and local soil conditions rarely preserves organic materials. As a result, earlier interpretations based solely on traditional archaeology have provided only a partial understanding of a daily life. To address this limitation, the researchers combined archaeological and anthropological approaches with advanced scientific techniques. They used radiocarbon dating, ancient DNA sequencing, and stable isotope analysis of carbon and nitrogen to study the remains. These combinations made it possible not only to establish timelines but also to reconstruct diets, identify farming practices, and detect aspects of social organization that would otherwise remain hidden. Viewers, one of the clearest findings involves the corded Weaver communities who reaches north central Poland in the late Neolithic around 2800 BC. Rather than setting in open grasslands are expected, isotopic data show that these early groups grazed animals in forest or along wet river valleys, areas considered otherwise suitable compared to the fertile lands already used by local farmers. Over time, their diet gradually came to resemble that of nearby agriculture populations, suggesting they may have adapted existing herding strategies. Another key result relates to the spread of millet across much of Eurasia. Broomcorn millet quickly became a staple food in north central Poland. However, isotope analysis of bone collagen reveals a more varied pattern. From around 1200 BC, some communities relied heavily on millet while others made little use of it, and these dietary differences were accompanied by distinct burial practices. Beyond the exclusive report.